All right, now that I've rolled out all the different identities and formulas that we're going to use in pre-calculus, let's look at some examples. So say I want to find the exact value of, so let's do sine of negative 345 degrees. Well, when I say exact value, I've said in my class that it's always going to go back to the unit circle somehow, some way. No idea what they're doing right now. So let's look to see how to get this exact value. Well, the first thing I see is I got this negative angle. Never going to deal with the negative angle because of my even and odds. I know sine is an odd function, so my negative sign can come out, and I can do negative sine of 345 degrees. All right, well, that's easy enough. Now I don't have to worry about my negative. I get an answer for sine of 345, multiply by negative, boom, I'm done. Now, 345 degrees, not on my unit circle. But what I can do is I can ask myself, is there two angles that I can either add together or subtract that are on my unit circle that I can get to 345? Let's see. Could I maybe do 315 and 30? Because both of those are on my unit circle. So I can rewrite this as negative sine of 315 degrees plus 30 degrees. Now, this is not the only combination. 345 would also work. You can even do subtraction. So it's any two numbers that are on the unit circle that could add or subtract to 345. You would rewrite this. Now, from here, I have my formula. I have my sum formula from the sum and difference formula of sine. So I'm going to have my negative times sine of my first angle, 315 degrees, cosine of my second angle, 30 degrees, and this becomes a plus because it's sine. And then we're going to do sine of my second angle, 30 degrees, cosine of 315 degrees. All right. Now, I know it looks a whole lot worse, but here's what's nice about it. All of those are on the unit circle, and I know those. All right. Sine at 315 degrees. Well, that's clearly in quadrant 4. Clearly in quadrant 4. And 315 degrees is going to be like a 45 degrees, so it's square root of 2 over 2, but it's going to be negative. So I still have my negative. I have a negative square root of 2 over 2. And of course, cosine at 30 degrees is square root of 3. Why not have square root? Jeez. Square root of 3 over 2. Plus, well, sine of 30 degrees is 1/2. Cosine of 315 degrees, well, that is quadrant 4, x value, so that's just going to be the square root of 2 over 2. And let's just kind of simplify inside the parentheses first. So I'm going to have my negative. This gives me negative square root of 6 over 4 plus the square root of 2 over 4. It's a horrible bracket. So I have a negative. Let's kind of clean this up. And I'm going to get the square root of 2 minus the square root of 6 over 4. Multiply by my negative, and I should have the square root of 6 minus the square root of 2 over 4. Voila. This is the exact answer of sine of negative 345 degrees. This is the exact answer. That's what I would be looking for. If you give me a decimal, I will not give you credit. Hi, I'm Mr. Buzzard, and these videos are supplemental instruction for my students. If you found the video enjoyable, make sure you click the like button and click subscribe, as well as the bell for notifications to receive future videos on high school mathematics.